KMTV, I'm Josie Hannett. Your top stories tonight. Eurostar strike off for now. Obstac plans out. And ever heard of a tuneless choir? Find out more later. But first this evening, Eurostar strikes have been postponed from midnight tonight to allow for further talks. RMT members were due to walk out until Monday night as part of a dispute over rotas and their work-life balance, but the strike was suspended after an agreement to review work rosters. Plans for a giant lorry park when Operation Stacks in force have been revealed today. Highways England are beginning a consultation with the public on how they intend to deal with thousands of lorries when the system's in place. I went to find out. Operation Stack. The people of Kent are probably sick of the words by now, and with a consultation for the proposed M20 lorry park due to start at 6 this morning, it was a bit of a surprise the documents haven't been made available all day. Highways England says it's been down to a technical issue. Well, the people of Stanford have already made it pretty clear that they don't want the lorry park in their village. In years to come, the field surrounding me could be filled with 3,600 lorry spaces. It's not just the impact on Kent they're worried about, but the fact that Highways England can't even show them the plans because of a technical error is just the icing on the cake. Debbie Burton, who lives in Stanford, says the residents feel betrayed after Highways England increased the site size from 152 acres to 250, something they say they were never warned about.
They've allowed that really to slip through. If that was an error, like they said it was at our meeting last week, they've allowed that to slip through the initial consultation processes and worse than that really, the Transport Select Committee hearings, who heard on a plot that would be larger than it actually was heard on.
Here are the images sent to KMTV of the proposed lorry park, something the public haven't had access to all day. However, Highways England has made it clear they'll consider extending the consultation period due to the problem. Meanwhile, the people of Stanford hope they will soon get their hands on the document so they can catch a glimpse of how the village could change in the future. Josie Hannett for KMTV in Stanford. 2 men were arrested after a protest was staged against animal exports near the Ramsgate Harbour. This video shows more than 100 people blocking the livestock lorries on their way to Calais. The activists tried to stop 6 lorries transporting sheep to Europe by surrounding them, sitting in the road and even climbing onto the sides of the vehicles. Police officers were able to clear the way for the shipment, which was the second to make its way to the harbour in 3 weeks. A shocking video has been posted on Facebook showing a man allegedly keying an Audi. The CCTV footage from a home in Ashford shows a man approach the car, walk towards the front passenger side and appears to scratch the car with a key. The incident happened 2 weeks ago, but in the last 24 hours, the video has been viewed more than 40,000 times on Facebook. Police have ordered the man to pay for the damage, but he's not been arrested. A 21-year-old who inspired thousands across the world in her fight against cystic fibrosis has died. Roisin Kelleher O'Callaghan from Faversham died on Tuesday, leaving behind her mother Antoinette, brother Cian and father Chris. During her illness, she raised thousands of pounds to be the first person in the UK to receive stem cell treatment for lung disease. She also collected more than 5,000 signatures for a petition to bring the treatment, which is only available in the Dominican Republic, to the UK. And in sport, Gillingham have announced another signing ahead of tomorrow's first home game of the season against Bury. Jamie O'Hara has joined the club on a 2-year deal. The former Premier League midfielder said manager Justin Edinburgh played an important role in persuading him to sign.
He was a massive influence, you know. He's been different class, you know. He's been phoning me and driving me mad actually. So, but it was, yeah, no, it was something that I looked at, and you know, when he kind of presented the opportunity to me and talked about the club and, you know, what he's got planned for the club and where he sees us going, you know, it really sort of, you know, I had other options in the league, in League One to go to, but, you know, after speaking to Justin and the chairman, I felt like this was definitely the best place to be.
And finally, if you like singing but have never been great at it, we might have found just the place for you. Maidstone's Tuneless Choir is one of just 4 in the country that welcomes people who can't sing in tune. Here at one of their first meetings, members sing ABBA's hit Super Trooper. That's it from us this evening. We'll be back again tomorrow with the latest stories from across your county. In the meantime, don't forget you can keep up to date to online.co.uk.